Hello and welcome. Today we'll be looking at something a little bit different, a polybag this time. This is the LEGO Marvel Doctor Strange Interdimensional Portal polybag. This is from LEGO Marvel, and this is something I picked up a little bit ago, but haven't gotten around to actually building, so today we'll go ahead and do that. Right here is it's just a polybag, so it's just a small set. It comes with Doctor Strange and his Multiverse of Madness outfit, so this is a pretty cheap way to get that. I do believe that is in the Sanctum Sanctorum sets, I believe. And then we have the actual portal, which is actually pretty cool with a little city behind it. So that'll be good to look at. And then we just have the back that's just got warnings. It's got a Legoland thing, so nothing too special. It's just a polybag. And here is the polybag. Pretty cute. We do have Doctor Stranger. He does have two accessories, and that being sort of like two magic spells going on. And then we actually have our build here. So we have the portal, which is an interesting build. It uses these translucent rounded pieces held together by these pieces right here. Then we have like a city in the background, which is quite cool. Interesting build there with blue translucent uh, pieces there, one by ones. And then we have two sort of spires there, a little bit of a smaller building there in the middle. And then in the foreground here, we have sort of like a box and then like what looks to be like a potion of some sort here. Assuming this is probably somewhere in the Sanctum Sanctorum and maybe in the basement. And Doctor Strange is coming out of sort of like a city landscape, maybe New York, maybe somewhere else. So there's a lot of sort of play you can go around and do. And you can add this to sort of other builds as well. I know in the new Spider-Man set, they do have a portal there as well. So maybe this is where he portals in from, even though that wouldn't be totally accurate from the movie. But hey, it is so cool. It is a polybag, so there's nothing too much to expect from him. Next we'll look at Doctor Strange. So here we have Doctor Strange himself in his Multiverse of Madness outfit. He does come with that same cape piece from the Spider-Man basement, and I do believe it's the same cape piece in the new Spider-Man set. Um, just a rubber piece that you can just easily take off without having to remove the head, which is pretty cool. So here he is without that on, and that's just the cape piece there. It's just this rubber piece that you can kind of twist a little bit. I wouldn't recommend it doing too much just in case it ruins the actual cape, but yeah. So here we have Doctor Strange. Oh, his head's coming a little bit. Fix that. Doctor Strange in his Multiverse of Madness outfit with a sort of like interesting design for the torso. He has that amulet right there as well, even though it does not have the time stone in it. And it does use that same piece for the legs that it does in the Spider-Man basement, or the Sanctum Sanctorum basement that we looked at earlier. Here is the back of the torso. Nothing too much going on, but I do love that sort of light blue striping that goes on just to break up that sort of dark blue that they have going on. Same with the front, the light blue with a little splash of red in there as well. Looks quite nice against that dark blue torso. But that is it for Doctor. Oh, actually, it does have a second face too. It's the same from the that other set as well. The sort of mad Doctor Strange. But that is it for Doctor Strange, and we'll go into the instructions. So here we have the instructions here. Just a basic panel out of the instructions. So we have your front here. Um, these are your kind of like your win and whatever, like the front of the instructions, and then you fold it out. At the front here, we have building Doctor Strange, and then the city, and then you flip it over to build the portal, and then finish up with the box and the potion. So nothing too crazy, just basic instructions. Oh, and I just dropped the set. That's okay. Here we have our extra pieces. Do have an extra action pose holding piece. Oh, not that one, this one. That characters can hold on to, and you can have them doing some kind of action. And then nothing too crazy going on with this clear piece here. But that is it for the extra pieces, and no stickers as well. And some final thoughts as we close the video out. This is just a small polybag set, so nothing too crazy to really think about. But the build itself is pretty cool, and the fact that maybe you can add different characters coming through the portal. Here we have Moon Knight, of course, from the new Marvel CMF. Um, if that's even the right word, the minifigure thing. Obviously, we come with Doctor Strange, and he is different from that basement there. I do believe you can get him in the Multiverse of Madness set that came out. I can't remember off the top of my head, but this is a this would be the cheapest way to get Doctor Strange in that outfit. So, great build, great character, and the addition of additional play with other characters. So that's a plus in my book. But if you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.